G'day guys, I'm Jax, this is J&D Creations. Now, I just bought a new JK Jeep Wrangler, and today we're going to build something for it. important between the stages of the custom grit that you get a clean piece of paper towel, wipe off stage 1 before you apply stage 2. This is so you don't contaminate stage 2 with stage 1 grit. Not just a hat rack, my friends, not just a hat rack. So now that the turning component's complete on this, I need to drill a hole in the bottom to be able to mount it in the car. The issue is that I drilled a hole to mount this on the wormwood screw to actually mount it to my lathe. And as fate would have it, that hole for the wormwood screw does not correlate with the size I need for the car. No problem, just drill a bigger hole. Well, it's not quite that simple. You see, on a Forstner bit and on your spade bits, there's a little spike right in the middle there. That allows the piece to lock into the wood as you're drilling so it doesn't wander. Obviously, with the center of this being drilled out, the piece can wander. Forstner bits are notorious for doing that. So in order to combat that issue, I'm gonna take this dowel here, I'm gonna hammer it into the base nice and tight to fill in that hole, and then the spike on that Forstner bit is gonna have somewhere to lock into. Alright guys, well that turned out pretty damn cool, even if I do say so myself. I'll cut to some shots of it in the car right about now. I've raised it up a little bit from the standard size of the gear knob so it's a bit more comfortable to change gears. The color changing pigment is taking on all sorts of colors with the sunlight on it. Now mounting was a bit of an issue. I originally was just going to go with super glue so that if I wanted to remove it, it would be easy enough to just pull off. But it was not adhering very well. So I came up with this idea of why not try a little bit of milliput in the end. So the shaft that this mounts on actually has a very intricate locking pattern at the very end. So I thought milliput would be perfect to conform around that, and hopefully when it hardens, it'll lock everything in place. Hopefully being the operative word there. Now I did go a bit crazy with the sanding on this one. I went all the way up through the micro mesh pads. That took me up to 12,000 grit. I then jumped over to the custom grit from Custom Creations. Step 1 takes you up to 50,000 grit, and step 2 goes up to a whopping 100,000 grit. The stuff is awesome. I just used it to clean my table saw, for God's sakes. It does everything. You see the little blurry shine in the background there from the clean table saw? Seriously though, this stuff is top notch. The more I use it, the more I'm loving it. And if you want to try it for yourself, head on over to customcreations.com.au. J&D will score you a nice little discount off whatever you want to order from there. I'm seriously liking this product. Now guys, if you want to support what I'm doing over here at J&D Creations, don't forget I've got a Patreon account that you can check out. Every tier over there unlocks some awesome added benefits, so it's worth checking out because you'll also get a shout out in all of these little videos. But if you want a free way to support J&D Creations, just go over to my YouTube channel. I've got about 80 odd videos there. Just click play all and watch them all. That would be really helpful. If you enjoyed this project, I've got another one queued up right here for you, and YouTube's gonna throw one right here that it thinks you're gonna enjoy. That's it from me, guys. Until the next one, stay safe, and I will see you later.